FM22 is finally here. This is episode 1 of Rise of the Red Dragon. Lights, camera, action. Let's see what these Hollywood chairmen are made of. Hi guys, Route 1 here. How you all doing? First of all, you see this little thumbs up button? Can you press it for me? I'm looking for 10 likes on this video. And we'll keep looking for 10 likes until I get to the 300 mark. Because we're still looking for 300 subscribers. I'm sitting on 274 as I record this. So please give it a nice little thumbs up. Press that little button next to it saying subscribe as well. But it's finally here. Football Manager 2022. Now, you know what save I'm doing. I've done the intro video where we're taking over Wrexham. Now let's get into the game and find out about it. So here we go. We have taken over from Phil Parkinson. So we're now in at the club. I'm obviously 39 years old. I'm actually technically 40 now. So as I start this, I've not had my birthday yet. But we've signed a 1-year deal at the moment at 1.1k a week, which doesn't seem a lot, but in non-league it does. It seems to be a lot, shall we say. As you can see, Ryan Reynolds is greeting us. We've got a technical director of Lou Reed, and my assistant manager is Steve Parkins. We can see what trophies they've won. We've got the racecourse ground as well. Our transfer budget is only £2,500, £2,500, with a £44,000 wage budget. So it needs a bit of work. That's the team that Parkinson had there. I'm not convinced on that. We're going to play some sexy football. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to get pre-season done. I'm going to come back. And hopefully we're going to have a few players to show off and see how we get on in our first start of the season. And as we go into it, the media prediction now still sits us at 4th because transfers have been made. Let's look at that. How can I say this? I've looked at the team and I thought, we've got a good team. We've only got an under-18s team here, so not even the full under-23s. But 4th in my first season, I can live with. As you can see, we've got Hayden, Tozer, Jones and Mullins. So we've got 4 players in the predicted team of the season. So who knows what I can do with that. But let's have a look at who I've bought in on the old transfer front, which will interest probably some of you there. So going through obviously what's been made before. So David Jones has come in, Jake Hyde, this guy looks good, Liam McClandrin, so from Morecambe, coming on a free transfer. He's been really good. Bruce Hosser from Leeds, Ben Tozer, who I remember was a Newcastle youngster on previous FM games, so that could be good. Brisley as well from Port Vale, Harry Lennon from Southend, James Jones from Lincoln, undisclosed on that, Paul Mullins from Cambridge, Aaron Hayden has all come in prior to me taking over the club. Now, obviously I said I was going to go with a little bit of homegrown, but if there was an international player, I would look at taking them on. And I've made a few transfers here. So our first one is Mitchell Bergkamp. Now he's coming in. He's 22-year-old Dutchman. He's coming on a free transfer. Look at that, 3.5 stars there, could go to 3.5 potential. So 2.5 at the moment. Formerly of Watford, never made an appearance for Watford, and he's an attacking midfielder. So he has also taken the number 10 number for the club, just like his dad. So hopefully he can bring something like the knowledge he's got from his father could bring into the game. Adam Hamill has also come in, a 33-year-old left attacking winger. He can play also on the right. He's had a blistering career. I know he's not going to go like gain anything, but his experience is key here. So 3 stars, current ability and potential ability, but he's been like Derry City, Stockport, Scunthorpe, St Mirren, Barnsley, made 100 appearances for, Wolves 23, Borough. He's started out at Liverpool, I believe. He's also been like Southampton as well. So a vast experienced player there for it. And my third signing, I bought in on loan. I bought in YouTube sensation, former hashtag player Scott Pollock. So to gain some experience. He's only played 16 games for Northampton, so scoring 1 goal. So hopefully I can bed him in a bit more. But he's sitting there at 2.5 stars current ability, but potential to go to 4 stars. So if I can get him working right, he could be good. And he's 20 years old, so going back to my youth side of things. I bought in a couple of youngsters as well, George Rasafel and Dominic Rogerson. So George, he's got a potential of 3 stars. He's only got 1.5 stars at the minute, but he's cover at left back, former Newcastle player, and he's Welsh. I've bought in a Welsh player, so that's one thing I will say that Wrexham do lack, is the lack of Welsh people. I've also bought in Dominic Rogerson, so a former Walsall keeper. He's got potential to be a good keeper at this level. So he's again sweeper keeper, defending keeper. I'm probably going to try and push him more defensive keeper, but he's 19 years old, so a bit too early to see what he can do. But I bought him in, future prospect. He's a young keeper, which is going to be good. And I've also bought someone who I had last season in my game, Joe Movi. So he's coming. He's got potential of 3 stars, basically. He's a former Stoke player as well, but he's coming just to cover for the midfield because I've had a big major injury. Now, if we go and look at the squad, at the team, at the squad, so we're going to just go down through a couple of names just so you can see what we've got before we get into the league action. So Rob Loughton in goal. Actually, probably better to go on the tactics screen on this to see where we are. So we've got Loughton in goal. This is how we go. So 4 at the back. So we've got Hayden on a full-back support, Tozer and Lennon as ball-playing defenders, with Reckford as a wing-back. Moby and Jarvis in midfield. That will change as well, with McLaren, Redmond, Davis, as well as Angus. There are a few like backup players in a way, because I've had Hunson, Hamill, Ponchitelli to start, Breesley starts. We've had Bergkamp in there as well. So I've got a big squad for this league, but some of them I am trying to offload, and it is hard to offload players at the minute. Jordan Protelli, I'm going to butcher his name every time, so if someone can tell me how to do it, that'd be great. He's a target man, still 22 years old. I remember him obviously when he was at Coventry where he scored, but I'm trying to look in to be my main man. Him and Mullins are going to be taking it up front, but I've got Mullins out injured at the minute. Luke Young, who is probably one of the decorated players in this league and in this team as well, can play anywhere in the midfield as well as right back, has pulled up an injury, so I've lost him for the whole season, hence why Moby come in, which I wasn't planning to do. But let's get in to the action with the start of the season and our first game against Yeovil. And our first game is here against Yeovil. How are we going to do here? And we're starting off with a corner. So from the corner, in it goes. Oh, it's just got it. I'm heading away, but Bergkamp gets a little flick on to score. So that's 1-0 there, which is really good. There's a goal. Free kick comes in. Tozer comes in, beats the offside trap and makes it 2-0. There's a nice little graphic there to say goals are going in. So that's 2 that we've got in the opening day of the season against Yeovil. Yeovil now moving it around. They're coming down the right-hand side, trying to get the crossing. Bear on, I've got Green playing that, and the ball goes across and a header just over. Now, obviously, with pre-season, a lot of my first team starters couldn't start. But we're going in again, and there's a shot off the bar. That was unlucky by Hamill. Could have been better. But Yeovil are giving it good as they count. It's an opening day hardship. But as you look at the team, we win 2-0. Hayden done well. We had Green at left back. Bergkamp's obviously scoring. Hamill unlucky. But we go up against Eastleigh next. How are we going to do against them? Are we going to continue this run? Eastleigh on the attack. Ball goes in and out it goes with the defenders. It's been played out on the right hand side. Pollock sitting in there in midfield. Bergkamp floating around that little gap there between him and the strikers. So, and Tozer just like comes out with the ball, brings it out. Bergkamp slips it in, and there it is. It's a goal. A goal there from McLaren. So that's 1-0 against Eastleigh. Here we go with the throw from Hayden. In it goes. They run. Pontelli leads it through. Jones makes it 2. That's 2-0. Absolutely fantastic goal there. So, well worked. Jones ran right through. Now, this is why he's going to be predicted to be player of the season. And then a goal from Eastleigh, but it's ruled out for offside. That ball went a hell of a way and the keeper should have come out. But in with the long throw, and it comes to nothing. So that we've got to work on our throws, but it is an option. Ball gets played up the field, no one there. So Loughton picks it up, pulls it out to Tozer. In comes Lennon. He brings it out a lot further. Green into Bergkamp. Bergkamp looking for the little gap. Twists and turns. In it goes. Out to Green. Green with the cross. It goes to the back and the keeper saves comfortably. So it could have been 3-0 there. Well worked. Out it goes. And Eastleigh have got no out ball. It's just going. In comes Bergkamp. Bergkamp's around the keeper. He's taken it too wide. Nice. Pulled it back. Header. Jones. It's in again. Jones has got a second of the game. That is great play there. Jones getting it, making it 3-0. Free kick there, and Loughton performs a good save. Now, that's literally, he's keeping a good clean sheet record. But Bergkamp pulling strings. Pollock out to McLaren. McLaren to the byline. Pulls back Bergkamp, and it's saved by the keeper. Either side of the keeper, that could have been in, but he hit it straight at the keeper. Keeper pulls it out. And look, Eastleigh have finally got an out ball. Have they got Mummers in? And it's just narrowly wide by the post. So unlucky there. Loughton plays it short to Tozer. Tozer can carry the ball. Plays it well with Hayden. Hayden looks for the runner. There's the runner. There's the ball played. Pontelli, he scores. He gets his first goal of the season. Didn't score through pre-season, which was an absolute shame. But he finally gets on the score sheet to make it 4-0. What a game. Again, look at them. Greens, the back four playing well. Back five, even the keeper. So a few substitutions there. And now we go up against Notts County. And this is going to be the big game of the episode. And you can see Tozer playing it around. We've changed a few of the players this time. Because of getting rest, we don't want to get them over complacent. But Notts County with a free kick, and it's come to nothing. Again, we are back home at the racecourse ground. Pitch looking fantastic. But look, ball goes to no one. And Notts County on the attack again, and a good interception there. Hayden plays it up, little header down, and in comes Hamill. Hamill is driving at the defence. Can he get the ball in? It's gone back, and there it is. It's a goal. Jones has scored, but the whistle's already gone for offside. It's a disallowed goal. It was a bit strange where the offside decision come, but it's a let-off for Notts County. But we're on the attack again. This is the team that we last saw on the tactics screen. So to give you an idea that I've got other players who can come in, but we're playing it around. Angus there, and then comes Davis. Davis has scored. Davis has finally got off the mark. He is a Welsh player. He's a winger. He's a good little winger, so him and Hamill can swap sides. In with a corner again. What's he going to do? He's making a decision on this one. Ball comes in. There it's off the header, and Ponticelli has scored again. He's got 2 and 2. So there we go. We have won there by looks of things on the 90th minute, 2-0. Absolute fantastic. So if we go back, we can see where we are in the league. So that's going to be our main goal, is looking to see where we are in the league, and Panorama National League sees us top after 3 games. That is August done. So 3 wins, no draws, 8 goals difference. We've not actually conceded a goal. So we're going to start picking. Bear in mind, I just noticed that Dover have got a 12-point deduction, so for forfeiting matches. So that's going to be interesting to see if they pull it out. But we're not worried about Dover. We're here about Wrexham. So the board must be happy about that in a minute. It's probably a bit too early to see what the board reaction. So I'm probably still sitting at a C. But it's a good start. Now, as I said, we're going to pick players for the Player of the Month. So August Player of the Month, the Mickey Thomas Monthly Award. We've got 3 players, I'm going to say. We've got Mitchell Bergkamp, who's done well. Good start of the season in there. You can just see from the highlights what he's doing. We've got Jones, who's tipped to be part of the team of the season, and good shout for player of the season, so in the league, but he's in there. And we're going to bring in Ben Tozer as well. Good strong kick defender at the back. He's also, I believe he's my captain. So they are going to be the 3. That's going to come out on Friday after the video. So the video will drop at 6 o'clock. By 8 o'clock we're going to have a poll out for the next week to see who is your player of this episode. Tell me what you think. Guys, my name's Route 1 FM. Please, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We're looking for 10 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Get involved in it. You can hit me up on my socials at Route 1 on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course here at YouTube. But no matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, it's for the love of the game. And I will see you next time.